Alright guys, welcome back to another recap. Today has been a slow day. So yesterday, crazy action ARC, JAN crazy action. Today was either going to be another day like that where you get one stock that starts rallying. There was one that I traded, HTRC. But besides that, RDBX in the opening didn't really get a break. We could not even hold $11. CYRN, we rallied from VWAP. We could not get over VWAP for the longest time. We finally got a break of VWAP. Had a nice little move, but never really reached pre-market highs anywhere for me to take a trade. And then that's pretty much it. So let me go over my recap. Here is my profits for today. I mean, I started up 100 on the day. I should have called it there, right? Hindsight 2020. It was up 100 on the day, and then I went down to 170 on the day. Negative 170 on the day. Then went back down to $30 on the day. I almost called it there, and I said, look, I don't see anything trading. I don't see anything good. I might just call it a day and take a small loss, right? I'm still on the last 18 days, 17 days before today. I'm still 1 day red out of 17 days, so I'm fine. I traded again, took another loss, went down to max loss of 230s, 240s, brought it back down to 150s, right back down to 220s, 230s. And then I had one good winner that made it all back and put me in the green. And I said, you know what? I've earned it. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I've earned this green day. I'm just gonna call it there and take my $22 profit. Go out to lunch with $22. Do whatever I want, but I'm green, right? So let me explain this trade. So I did trade RDBX and HTCR. Guys, if you want to watch me trade live, go over to YouTube in the mornings. Click that notification bell. I will go live 15 minutes before market open. You can watch me trade, ask questions, or anything like that. Or TradeCaster has lower latency, less than a 1 second delay, so everything is faster and you're more real time with me as well. They will ask you for a payment on TradeCaster. Just exit out of it. And then just a reminder that day trading is risky. So do your own knowledge, do your own research before you put your real money on the line and start trading. Make sure you're consistent in simulation or anything like that, or a small size before you up your size, your share size position. So first trade was on RDBX. Let me go ahead and enable my trades. And this one was, I think, just a one or two trades. Yeah, so that break for 11, anticipating break for 11. If we get the break for 11, I'm anticipating 11.32. So get 11, get 10, 20, 30 cents per share on one of these trades. So right here, we finally get it close above 11. So you can see pre-market, we got to $11. 3 candles right there, could not break it. We finally got one in pre-market, squeezed to 11.32, pulled back, tucked right below 11, tucked right below 11 again, and then now this is our third, fourth, fifth, I don't even know, time trying to reach 11. So we get above 11, a little bit of a pullback there. I jumped in at 11.11 is where I bought. Actually, I didn't even get a pullback. I bought in on that candle right there. It squeezed to a high of market open, not that 11.32. Looks like I sold at 11.13. 15 was my biggest sell, and 15, 13, 13, 12, and 11 seems like I stopped out for the remaining shares. So I got that quick little scalp right there over 11, 11, 11. Got 4 cents of profit on each one of those shares, and that was it for that trade. 2,500 shares. Then I came back with smaller share size up here. Break of downtrend, nice green candle, a little bit bigger volume. So you can see the volume died out here, and then that green candle surges volume as that green candle's coming. So I took that next micro pullback there, entered below $11 on this one. So we haven't cleared $11, we haven't broken $11, but at this point I'm seeing that we can probably touch $11 or break a little bit. And if we do break a little bit and squeeze, we can hit 11.32 again. That didn't happen, so I jumped in at 10.90 and 10.89. It looks like I sold at 11 at 10.93. So some of these I got barely any profit. It looks like 10.98, 11.03. So another 4 or 5 cents of profit per share. And some of these I stopped at a break even or even less. So that was that. I still managed to make $100. I think on this trade right here, I made $47, and then on this trade right here, I made the remaining difference of that is so another 50 something dollars. After that, I didn't notice HTCR until somebody in my TradeCaster lobby mentioned it. So then I looked over to HTCR, and I traded the stock all morning long, and I just could not catch a break. Once again, I'm not trading my best recently, so I'm playing smaller share size and see if we can get something. Even right now, it starts popping up. So if we get a new break of highs or something like that, I might jump in here at the break of $3 again, try to hold $3. Maybe get a 3-2 new high or something like that. But But so on this front side, now I'm kind of curious. I want to put alert over that little right there, so if it triggers then I know to watch it. So up here, I traded this little bit of a range down here at the dollar and right before the $2 mark. So I was anticipating this break of $2. Let me put it on the side chart so I can watch it a little better too, in case I get a trade live here for you guys. So breaking the break of $2. So we hit a 197 high. It's right behind those little orders right here. You can't really see it, but 197 double top twice right there. And I was buying for the break of 2. So on that very first candle, I bought in at 195, trying to get a break of 2. It did not get it. Looks like I stopped that at 188. So I lost a little bit of money on that. And this is when I started giving profit back on the day. I tried it again, a little bit of a pullback, found support at 177, green candle going back up to that next micro pullback right there at 187. It looks like I stopped out at 182. So I was trying to see, now I'm trying to see if I can tip 197 again. We might not break 197, we might not get a break of $2, but trying to see if we get back up to that $2 mark, $197 mark, and take some profit. Stopped out there, increased my loss. Here again, right back up to that 197. Take a trade right before 193, so I jump in at 193 right about here. 197 doesn't even hit this time, and I don't even know if I took profit. Yeah, so I took some shares out on profit, so it looks like I took some out at 194.5, almost 195, and then it looks like I stopped out at 192. So right there was pretty much 3 losers back to back, loser, loser, and a loser, right? Um, People calling out in my tradecaster that they're taking a trade at 201, and I knew 201 was a strong resistance. So now I'm just waiting to see if we break $2 and we hold $2. And you can see right there about 2,500 shares at 211. Sold 215, 218. Let me see if I sold any higher. 216, 218, and then what's that last one? 222. Okay, so 222. So now that we've broken that $2 resistance, right? So this $2 has broken. We break it, we hold it. I jumped in on one of these candles here. Jumped in at 211 for this little pullback. It looks like I missed that first $2 entry, but I jumped in and chased it because now I know that this is where sellers are. So if this is where sellers are, their stop losses are up here somewhere. This is where their stop losses are going to be, 205, 210, 215, stuff like that. So now that we're really squeezing on them, I'm going to put that pressure on them again and jump right in there to see if we get another little bit of a squeeze. So jumped in 211. Looks like I started taking profits too early. Like I said, it was 214, 216, 218, and then 222 was my last sell. So up here, and you can see I got half of that move. So from 211 to there is only a 7% return, as opposed to that giant green candle up there would have been a 25% return that I left out. So I got out right before that. That was 250. If you go look at my live trade on YouTube as well, you can see my whole live trading session. It hit 250, anticipated break at 250, but left it alone, and then spiked up to 260 again. And then I took some more trades up here where I started giving profit back. Oh, so I did take a trade at 250, 250 to 252, so get that little bit of 250 move. Took some more trades up here, anticipating now this 285 break, which this is the one that put me right back down to red on the day, right? So on this trade, I cut it out too fast, right? So I said if we get another move, I might leave more shares in case we really squeeze and get a bigger move, right? So 285 is my next resistance. I jumped in at 280 right before 285, so 285 cents right below 285. I get the break of 285. I jumped in with 2,500 shares. I do lock some profit. You can see I sold 500 at 286 right there, 286 right away. Lock in 500 shares, lock in some profit, decrease my my cost basis. But that stock rips up a little bit more and gets up to $3. And at this point, I take out a little bit more at 297, 295, right below $3, right below $3. But it pulls back right at $3. It pulls back right here, and that candle consolidated right here. And at this point, I said I'm holding these 1,000 shares for that break to $3 and see if I can get 10, 20 cents higher. With 1,000 shares, it would have been another $100, $200 or something like that. At this point, and before this trade, I was down $360, $380 on this ticker. And just with that trade at the top of that candle, I was green. So that was a $400, $500 winner right here. Unfortunately, the one time I stick my shares out, the one time I don't sell them, always happens. Gets $3, double taps $3, and flushes right back down. And I stopped out at 260, 269, so way down here. It flushed on me, wasn't able to close it right away, didn't have a stop loss ready, so flushed on me 269. So I got back to break even, was 30, 40, $50 in the profit, and then slammed right back down on me. So 1,000 shares times that move of 80 minus 69, it's about a 15 cent, 20 cent move from here to there. So on just those, I lost another $200. So I I was down $200 on the trade after that. And then I came back up here. Now the same resistance, 285, waiting to get above 285. We get a close above 285. I jump in, small share size, 2,500 shares at 299. Break of 3. I get the break of 3. I sell on the other side at 301, 294. Kind of scratch trade. And then we opened up and really squeezed to 310 or 309, I believe. 309. Got a nice little pullback, and here is when this candle, the way this candle popped up, look at that volume on the candle. The way this candle popped up, it just cleanly took penny by penny by penny by penny. It didn't gap up and pull down. It didn't gap up and pull down. It like ripped, 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 ripped. So when I see that, I like to think that that's a lot of buyers getting in, a lot of sellers getting out. So I got that next micro pullback right there. I jumped in aggressive on this one because I just felt comfortable with that green candle ripped through that $3, held $3, close above $3, got that micro pullback. The bottom of that candle is 304. $3.04. I jumped in it at $3.05. So I missed that trade by 1 penny. And this one I sold at 311, 318, 314, and looks like I stopped back out on the remaining at 304. So I ended up breaking even on the remaining shares. Once again, taking a little bit of them to see if we keep running, but it didn't work out. So I stopped out on this. But that trade right there made me back $200, $300. Wasn't a clean break to the top side. I didn't even get high fills of 320 or anything like that. But I was able to take some out real quick, lock in some profit, and lock in $200, $300, even though I stopped out at break even on the remaining. And that was it. Those were all the trades that I took today. Like you see right here, only $22 profit day, but I mean, it's not bad considering my last few days trading, right? So my last few days trading have been pretty good. I've been on a nice 17, 15-day streak, had one red day, and then kept it going. So from May 11th all the way to June 2nd, had a nice streak going. Had a red day on Friday, a small red day, so $600 loss. Kind of canceled this day out, but still up. And then came back Monday, same mentality, just try to get green, try to get some money. 100. Yesterday, crazy day. Didn't make as much as I could have, but still $1,000 day, so that's decent. And then $22 today. So still, in this week, I'm up 1,200 days in 3 days. Um, it's not bad. It's not bad. Good for sure. So hopefully some of this more action keeps coming up and I can take advantage of it a little better. I mean, you got a move of 150% and I'm red on the ticker. So not trading my best recently. Even though I'm still green, I'm locking in small profits, but I'm not hitting those giant winners, those giant runners that I've been hitting before. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching, sticking to the end. You know, as always, hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you like this videos, comment any questions you have, any ideas you want me to make a video of or anything like that. And make sure to tune in live to my YouTubes. I have a lot of people on YouTube, a couple of people on YouTube, a lot more people on TradeCaster.com. And come watch Trade Live with us. I know a lot of the people trading live with us are learning a lot just from watching me trade, just from watching me explain things. Every question they ask, I explain it. They're learning a lot. So if you want to learn a lot and just watch me trade live, go ahead and tune in to TradeCaster.com. Like always, guys, trading is risky. Make sure you learn a lot. Make sure you master the platform. Make sure you master everything that you need to be before you put your money into it and start being consistent. So with that being said, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow on the recap. Or if you guys watch me live, I'll be there tomorrow morning, 15 minutes before market open, guys. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow.